Hey guys, and welcome back to Guild Wars 2 The Journey. Today we are on Hidden Arcana. We have to find Explorer Campbell and retrieve the cipher. So let's head over there. Alright, here we go. There's Explorer Campbell. Commander, I had a feeling I'd be seeing you again after you saved me from those Seraph ghosts. What brings you here? I was told you know about a certain Priory cipher. The cipher to the storage room? I guess I am the only one beside Magister Stonehealer. Oh, who knows it? We're all so scattered these days, far too busy. Do you have the password? What do I need the password for? You know who I am. Normally, given your rank and reputation, I'd see no harm in sharing it, but the Priory is being extra careful. Too many mesmers around. Luckily, I have it. Long live the King of Durmand. That was it? Okay, you got it. You can have my written copy. I've memorized it. How does the cipher work? Each of the lines in the poem is a clue to the book in the special collections. You have to find them in order and touch them to activate their magic. Once you've found them all in order, you're in. Can you read it to me? An almost king fathered a ghost hoofbeats drum at the trading post. And once a year, upon an open stage, an eager kid comes of age. Can I get in without the other two? The other half behind for security reasons. You'll find it when you find the 3 books each of the lines in the cipher refers to. Okay, now let's head to the Durmand Priory. It's all the way over here. Right, here we go. Hidden Arcana.
The
Hey
5
there.
confirmed dragons are Caithe, Durmand, Mordremoth, and Caithe.
With bubbles.
I believe there is another deep in the ocean,
Okay.
but its entry in the scroll of the 5 true gods is partially missing. The scroll, written in ancient times, has a section dedicated to the elder dragons, but it came to us in bad shape. It was written in an ancient form of Old Caithe. We're still attempting to decipher the damaged portions. Each dragon has 2 spheres of influence. For Mordremoth, that's mind and plants. Caithe ruled shadow and death. By next class, I want you to research the many theories about the different spheres of influence. Choose one and defend it. If you have questions, there's further literature in the library. Class
Interesting.
dismissed.
Oh, I was gonna say there's no one in there, but there is a few people in there. Hi, there you are. How did it go? Did you get it? Cipher? I got it. It's a testimony to how scattered the Priory is right now that the only person who knows the cipher to get into the storage area is out in the Silver Wastes. It's good you saved her at Fort Sama. It's definitely not typical. Need to speak to Magister Caithe. She's pulling some heavy-duty strings to get us into the special collections. We're meeting a Magister Stonehealer. You don't know who Ogden Stonehealer is? He's one of the most magical beings I've ever met. He's a dwarf. The last of his race on the surface of Tyria. Grant alone knows how old he is. Hundreds of years at least. At least, yeah. Centuries ago, many dwarves turned themselves to stone to save Tyria from Primordus' champion. Most went underground to fight destroyers. Ogden remains so their sacrifice would never be forgotten. And his area of expertise? The dragons.
Hello again, Magister. The Pact Commander has arrived.
Welcome, Commander. I'm familiar with your accomplishments.
Magister Caithe is a world historian and reporter. Her focus these days is on Mordremoth.
The Durmand Priory knows that when world events of this magnitude occur, it pays to chronicle them. Magister Stonehealer is going to help you gather information on the Elder Dragons. He rarely agrees to such things. I will warn you, he's quite old and has little patience. He's the last of his kind.
He is indeed.
We'll show
Actually,
him
no,
the
he's not.
utmost respect, of course.
I'll take you to the Special Collections entrance. Archivist Earnswort will guide you from there. You retrieved the cipher?
Yes, we have it.
Very well. Follow me.
There we go. 17.5.
Remember to put those weapons near the door. We may need to grab them on short notice. Hello, Scholar. I'm still waiting for those item manifests.
Seymour. He's the guy with the bloodstone food, isn't he?
For the millionth time, there are no culinary
Yep.
applications of bloodstone dust. None. No good can come from feeding it to living beings.
What do you know? I'll take the dust to the streets and start my own food cart. I'll be rich.
Are we interrupting something important, Chef?
No, Madam Magister, we're just having a small professional disagreement. Are these the visitors you mentioned?
Yes. They have dispensation from Magister Stonehealer to visit the special collections.
I've already adjusted the wards to allow them entrance, and the archivist has been warned that they're coming.
I'll show you how it's done.
Be careful down there.
Okay,
Follow
I
me,
will.
please.
Let's walk into the fire. And here we go. Oh, there's Abaddon. So cool. And Zaitan's tail.
This is the Durmand Priory's special collections. Security here is tight, for reasons you'll soon understand. You are free to browse. All we ask is that you handle artifacts with care and remove nothing from this area. I have to return to my work. Archivist Ernsward is here somewhere. She can guide you to Magister Stonehealer.
Okay. Speak with the archivist. Are you delivering something? I'm already buried in magic items. I don't have enough scribes and every piece needs to be catalogued. I'm in a hurry, please. Stonehealer is waiting for me. Let's get you on your way then. What can I help you find? The N refers to the cardinal direction in the main annex. Some alcoves are on the south side, some on the north. Second number tells you which floor. The last number is which alcove. Okay, find a way to access the storage room and we have to read books. Remember there's being like so much lore in here. An odd pot. Jade sea piece. With a worm in it? That's cool. Ornate clock. Flora to fawn over, no Moa, the definitive defense. Black Moa, a personal account. Like, there's just so much in here. Human lay on the sacrificial altar. White manta braziers cast a demonic glow. Mersat, they didn't touch the ground but floated above it, as if too good for our land. Still recruits, my fellows and I had just rushed into the depths of the Maguma jungle to make a difference. I watched the Mersat drift towards the terrified captive. They circled their victim, and his fearful cries rang out. I saw it then, the scepter of Aura raised high, glinting in the moonlight. We have to go now. Why do we wait? Lieutenant cast a warning glare. They were going to kill their prisoner. We were waiting. I didn't understand. The man screamed, a sound so full of pain. I thought I was hearing his soul being torn from his body. I gripped my weapon tightly to keep them from screaming with him. It was done. The man was dead. A wave of euphoria came over the white mantle and their grotesque gods. They fell into chaos and let slip their vigilance. My lieutenant raised his weapon and said, to know when to sacrifice one for the many is never easy, but today the shining blade will gleam with the blood of murderers. Charge. Why is there nothing in this aisle? Vex thesis? Haha. The Elder Dragons were to die, its magic would release back into Tyria, staring at the moment of death. It further suggests, however, that this will allow the remaining dragons to become even more powerful. Wow, that was back here as well. Rise of Rin, Fall of Rin, Char, Rise of Rin. Rin is the city of Draskir. Draskir was the seat of government and business, while Rin represented art, magic, and learning. Doric founded Rin for the study of the arcane arts and in order to create a perfect defensive force with mages of immense power. Humans lost most of what made Rin special during the Searing when the Flame Shamans destroyed Ascalon. Adalbern moved out of Rin but kept it as his capital throughout his life. The Sorcerer King loved Rin. His son used Stormcaller to cripple the Char, but eventually Bonfast burnt 4 and his warband overran the city of Rin. Char builders replaced the crumbling stones of the human capital with strong iron and renamed it the Black Citadel. Some of the pitiable stone architecture can still be seen south. Some of the pitiable or pitiable? I think pitiable. Some of this pitiable stone architecture can still be seen south of the Bane. In the Black Citadel, the Imperator has left these ruins as a reminder to us all. So much cool stuff down here. Quotes from Ventari, Nightmare Courtiers, Nightmare Harbinger. Right, so we need to head up. I didn't realize that.
Need
So
to
let's go
rest.
head up. The census. Prior to the Searing, wow. King Dark constructed Stormcaller on Horn Hill, north of Rin. Horn had originally been built to demonstrate the king's mastery of the arcane arts. It was recovered by Prince Rourke, who then used the horn to summon rain and weaken the Char, putting out their fires. Ah, here we go. Ashford History of Duke Baradin. Written by Ella McKay, this collection of historic facts revealed the life and death of one of Ascalon's most notorious dukes. First found the throne, Baradin did not object when the people called for Adalbern to be king. Instead, he spent his life on the Baradin estate making wine and training warriors. His daughter Althea was betrothed to Prince Rorik, son of Adalbern. Althea was murdered by Char and her ghost remained restless until a renowned hero returned her ashes to Baradin. Ah, that quest took me so long. Baradin was caught in the foe fire's ghost now causes regular trouble for the Char in the plains of Ashford. Myths and legend of ancient Ascalon. What else is over here? Being or playing God.
Look at all this history of magic falling in one place. Lost in here.
Beings are benefactors, often reluctant, sometimes misguided, occasionally vindictive. And that's all the books up here. Sweet, let's go down to this one. Tribal culture and history. In this series of reports from the hinterlands, Caithe details her research has uncovered about centaurs and their tribes. Centaurs can be found in many places throughout Tyria and as far away as Alona. Some tribes, such as the Orshad Raiders from Crystal Desert, are known to eat human flesh. They're one of the many races displaced by humans. The number of warring tribes far outweighs that of peaceful tribes. And the rise of dragons, especially Zaitan and Jormak, has put centaurs in even greater conflict with humans in the Shiver Peaks and in the plains as the two races compete for territory. Right, last one, I think. Oh. Damn. Wait, that wasn't there earlier. Iceborne gives us a basic primer on the ancient Norn ritual called the Great Hunt. Every year, the Norn contenders compete to take home the title of Slayer. This is an important trial for the young. It launched their legendary journey. Resolution came to Radasum, North 1-2, and a pall fell upon the emerging blooms SYL. Gix gives his uncensored thought on the historic event and what it pretends. Gix gives his uncensored thought on this historic event and what it portends for the future. The Great Golem Uprising? Not since the destroyers has Radasum come so close to disaster as when the city's golem began to malfunction and turn their makers. One must consider the current peacemaker to golem ratio of 1:10 when gauging the potential for future recurrences. The potential for cataclysm is unsettling at best. For now, Inquest crews remain part of our society, but their antagonism against the council grows with each passing cycle. We must install countermeasures to ensure history does not repeat itself, this time at more disastrous results. A treatise on the shadow of the dragon. Caithe interviewed dozens of her fellow Savari who claimed to have seen the shadow of the dragon in the dream. She concludes that only one such report has any credibility. It's the name assigned to Mordremoth's champions. This nightmarish creature has been spied in the dream and in the world. Some believe it's immortal and cannot die, others do not. To date, there's no proof in either direction. Aha! Now we have the hidden Arcana open. Those poor guys were reading something on those shelves, and now it's all moving around. And now the shelves are gone. Just ruined it for them. Down we go. And there's Ogden. So much stuff in here too.
What took you so long?
Getting the cipher from Explorer Campbell took longer than expected.
We're sorry for the inconvenience.
Well, don't waste my time. Tell me what you seek.
Speak with Ogden. Speak up. These old ears are worse than my old eyes, and they're worse than my old... Oh, never mind. Go on. It's me, Caesar. Yes, I remember you. No time for nostalgia. Get to the point. Need information on how to deal with Mordremoth. Actually, I think you need information about the meaning of your vision from the pale tree. How did you... There are those who have taken an interest. I had some warning that you might be calling. Challenges do not go unnoticed. Who? All in good time. But know that they have Tyrion's best interests at heart. Now, this is what you're looking for. This artifact. Go on, examine it closely. What is it? Don't ask, act. Examine it and you shall see. As you wish. The hourglass. Oh, this is Clint's lair. An ornate hourglass is made out of precious metals and has a palpable aura of magic. Examine the artifact. Don't be shy, you can touch it. Hey guys, so just because of the length of this part, it's still another like 30-40 minutes left before I edit it down. I'm going to cut this one in half, so thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did and subscribe for more in the future. I'll be back next week with Glint's Lair. You can support the channel over on Patreon or by joining the channel here on YouTube. And make sure to join the Discord to stay up to date with all things new on the channel. So yeah, that's it from me for today, and until next time, take care.